What is this TVET service all about? And how is it like to be the first Director General of the service?
Thank you very much. Ghana TVET service was put together through the Act of Parliament, Act 1049, and the President in 2020 accented to it so that it will be rolled on board. But it was inaugurated somewhere in November 2021. Now, before the coming into being of Ghana TVET service, we had different TVET delivery agencies and the different ministries. When you take Ministry for Employment and Labor Relations, for instance, we had National Vocational Training Institutes, OIC, and ICES. These were the three TVET delivery agencies under Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations. You take Ministry of Gender, we have Social Welfare, Vocational Training Institutes. You take Ministry of Local Government, we had Community Development Vocational Training Institutes. You take Ministry of Sports, you had the Youth Leadership Training Skills Training Institutes. Then Fisheries, we have a TVET delivery agency. You take Highways, the same. And all these different TVET delivery agencies were doing their own thing. They're running their own show with their own curricula and syllabus and different certifications. So you get somebody who has been trained at the pre-tertiary level writing NVTI exams and being certified by NVTI. Then we had the technical education unit also doing assessment and examinations and also issuing their certificates. So when people get to the industries looking for jobs, different certificates, and people get confused. Even under NVTI, we had Proficiency 1, Proficiency 2, Certificate 1, Foundation 1. There were so many different certificates. So you get somebody attending a school, a TVET school in Accra, reading a certain course or pursuing a certain course, and somebody in, let's say, Bumpurugu Yoyo, pursuing that same course. The one who in Accra might have learned something that the one who in Bumpurugu Yoyo has not learned, but meanwhile at the same level. Ghana, the government thought wise. For, I think, from the early part of when President Kufuor became the president, that's when they started thinking about how to put all these TVET institutions together. So teams and committees were set up and, trying to put ideas together. Finally, they came up with a draft. And when His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo assumed office, he said, there's too much unemployment in this country. So how do we resolve this? Let's focus on TVET. And how do we focus on TVET? By bringing all these ideas that had gone on paper and in books and put on the shelves. The draft, let's send it to Parliament for it to be passed into an act, where all these different agencies being realigned and to operate under the Ministry of Education. So TVET delivery institutions in Ministry of Employment, Ministry of Gender, Ministry of all these 19 different ministries that were operating TVET delivery institutions or services are now brought together under the Ghana TVET service. Now the Ghana TVET service mandate or the object is to implement, oversee and manage all TVET, all national policies on TVET, and to ensure that there's standardization and there's harmonization. Because there was a lot of fragmentation and all those things, nobody really to be in charge of affairs to hold it into one body. So anybody could do anything. And so we weren't getting the very well-skilled workforce. So this brought all these challenges, brought this idea up. When it comes to construction, the big buildings that are coming up and the roads, you mostly find an expatriate or some expatriates doing that work, and they earn a lot of money. And even our neighboring country, Togo, when it comes to tiling and POP and all that, we patronize their services because they know it. It's because the Germans colonized Togo, and they are very good at TVET handiworks. And so in Togo, many people are very good at that. Togo is small, but you get a lot of skilled workforce there. We have come to realize that that is the way to go. And the government is also making a lot of impact, a lot of education, a lot more is going to this awareness creation. And so everybody now sees that TVET is the way to go. And not only Ghana. I mean, you see, I have noticed something in this world. At a certain time, people talk about something and everybody's talking about it. Everybody knows that that is the way to go. TVET is another area that it's not only Ghana that is considering that. Sierra Leone recently even wrote to Ghana TVET service that they want to come and meet with us and learn from us how we are doing it, because they also want to go TVET. And so that's the challenges that we have, and knowing that we can solve our own challenges through the acquisition of these skills has made people realize that, look, let me best send my child to a TVET school than to say to go to the grammar school. And I must say here that you get somebody with aggregate 7 not wanting to go to a grammar school, but choosing a TVET school and insisting that I want to do a TVET course.
Is that the situation now?
That's the situation now. We've had people with aggregate 7, aggregate 8, aggregate 12, aggregate 15. Those days, people aggregate 70. They want, which does not exist. They want to come and do TVET. But now, you get it. And I believe, and I know that a time will come that 7, 8 with those aggregates 6, people would want to go to a TVET school. That is how the journey is going. And we believe that it shouldn't be only a TVET service or government or this thing that should do this, be responsible for this awareness creation. I think the media plays a critical role in this. Like what you're doing right now is part of it. And I want to congratulate you and say a big thank you for giving us the opportunity to reach out to more people, educate them on it through your medium.
Okay. You're most welcome. So these 34,000, they are also benefiting from the free senior high school second cycle
absolutely
school program.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, the very interesting thing, years back, it was only the grammar schools that were benefiting from this free package. Okay. The TVET schools under Ministry of Education at that time, about 44, they were the only ones part of the GES schools. All the others were not benefiting. today, once you want to pursue it to the third year, it's free.
Okay.
Fees free, training materials free, feeding free, everything. Government has taken charge of that, and I think Ghana is very grateful to the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for this great opportunity. When the free SHS came, people even took their awards from the TVET schools and sent them to
the grammar schools.
To the grammar schools, because they said, "Oh, I mean, it's free here, so why should I pay fees?" So some went send their awards to the grammar schools. Some did not. I know of a few who sent, but brought them back. Okay. And so this thing, but this free TVET program is meant for those who are doing the 3-year program. Okay. You know, we have the first, second, third year program that leads to a certificate, 2 exams that can take you to the technical university to do your HND, or straight to the university to do your BTech. Then we have the proficiency one. Those are the short courses where you just learn the practicals. TVET incubators are like a place where after you finish school, you finish this thing, you get to the incubator and you are well baked. At the incubation center, you have all the modern equipment, modern gadgets. Let's take an incubator center for building construction. Okay. You get all the modern equipment you find there. Mm-hmm. What you could not learn in school, you get there. And what is trending? We have people from industry being the facilitators and the resource persons there. Your skills are sharpened over there. Your skills are sharpened, giving soft skills training, because soft skills training is equivalent to, let's say, employability skills. And we are going to have 10 of that. We have signed the MOU, and from next year everything will start. And we are very hopeful that by 2024. Yeah. We are in 2022. The next 2 years coming, by the end of the regime of His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, all these would have come to place, and
including the incubator centers.
As for the incubator, I'm telling you that at least 3 incubation centers. We have signed everything. 1 district, 1 factory. The people who feed into the 1 district, 1 factory are the products of TVET institutions.
You spoke of these voucher projects. I mean, for the benefit of those who don't know what it's all about, can you please just explain to us what a voucher project is about, briefly?
The voucher project is actually for those in the informal sector, informal apprenticeship, this thing, where you even have many mastercraft persons known as master and madams. We have the madams and the masters who also train people a lot, like the fitter in the village, and then the carpenter, who is an old-time carpenter and knows the skill, but has no certificate. And is doing what he or she learned many years back, and not doing what is trending. The voucher project is there, where government pays for people to be trained free of charge. Okay. Yes, they are giving training in whatever skill area that they are in, maybe cosmetology, welding, dressmaking, carpentry, and all that. You don't pay anything for it. Government supports you. You learn, and then you are assessed and given a recognized certificate.
I'm so grateful for the time this evening, but would you consider a policy whereby the products used in government institutions, like maybe say 60-70% of those products are produced locally, or something like furniture and all that in government institutions? Is there anything that you are has it come to your mind that is this something that you are looking at?
Yes,
to come
yes,
up with
yes.
a policy whereby
yes.
certain percentage of local items will be used in government institutions.
Exactly. I remember there's this organization, this NGO, aids to artisans, years back. Pursued that, and they convinced Ministry of Tourism to come up with that in offices, at least 70% of things that they use there should be made in Ghana. And TVET service is actually going to do that. You see, all the things you find in my office, they are not exported, they are not imported. They were made by many of even our TVET schools, the TVET schools, and the next time you come, when all the offices are set up, all the furniture and all that would be made in Ghana. Maybe it's the TV and the fridge and those things that will not be made in Ghana, but we know that very soon.
Is around. So.
Very, very soon it will be. So that policy will come. We will pursue it. There are many policies we are getting. A lot of people are bringing ideas up, and we would ensure that that policy is first implemented by the TVET service headquarters and then the schools, and then we would pursue that should be it. It shouldn't be a policy just by word of mouth or just sitting on the shelves, but being implemented.
Thank you once again. You have been listening to the Director General of the Ghana TVET service. This is the first time we are having such a service in the country, and we are so privileged to have Mrs. Mausi Nudeko Awilti as the Director General. We have been having the chat to find out what exactly they have been doing since the establishment or the launch of the TVET service. And I must say that the conversation has been quite interesting. We thank you very much for your attention, and you hear from us very soon. Thank you.